Ten scariest moments caught live. This footage was captured on a police dashcam while doing a traffic stop. Look at what happened to yourself. The police officer approaches the car and asks for the license and registration. A few seconds later, he leans back and transforms into bright glowing thing. The police officer burns to ashes and the car he stopped drives away. This video seems like CGI to me, but let me know what you think down in the comments. By the way, I just want to quickly say that if you like my videos, please subscribe. I'm getting really close to 4,000 subscribers, so please let me get there as soon as possible, and let's get back to the video. This following footage was broadcasted live on some Russian streaming platform in 2018. In it we see an unknown man walking through a snowy forest. The first few minutes of the walk were quite calm and nothing much happened. After some time though, viewers noticed something that definitely did not belong there. Check out the footage for yourself and let me know in the comments if you noticed it. When the author looks around, a strange figure appears behind two trees. Unfortunately, due to the quality of the recording, it is not possible to identify it very well, but it is still clear that it is not a human or any animal. A few years ago, this very strange creature allegedly appeared in the sky of Beijing. The event was completely censored by China, but one man managed to film the creature and stream the entire event online. In the footage, we see some very large thing moving through the city. The Chinese government helicopters are flying around, trying to find out what's going on. Of course, many people, including myself, did not believe the video. It is true that if something like this really happened, then everyone would already know about it. Many people on the other hand argue that the Chinese censorship has a lot of power and would be able to hide something like this. So what do you think about this video? This very weird incident was caught back in 2016 in Japan. It shows a livestream of the big tsunamis that were hitting Japan at the time. While filming this, however, the author unknowingly captured something else. Some white cloudy creature forms from the waves and then disappears into thin air just a moment later. On the first glance, it might seem like nothing more than the wave itself, but if you look carefully you can see that this is just not the case. It forms upwards and then freezes in place for a moment before fading up away. What is your view on this matter? Just a wave or something supernatural? YouTuber Lalo Escalante recently went to explore an abandoned hospital that is said to be absolutely full of ghosts and paranormal activity. He himself seems to have confirmed this that night. For the first 15 minutes or so, he just walks around the building checking out empty rooms.
¿Quién está aquí conmigo? Estos son camastros, amigos. Aquí donde estaban los pacientes.
There's a lot of stuff strewn around the place, so it's likely that the hospital was recently abandoned. Then around the 15-minute mark of the video, a loud crash can be heard from the end of one of the hallways. Look what happened next.
¿Hay un ser aquí conmigo? ¡Uy! ¡Uy! ¡La camilla! No mames, güey. Se está moviendo, cabrón. La camilla, güey. ¡Hola! Se movió la camilla. ¿Hola? Se movió la camilla.
The bed at the end of the hallway began to move on its own, but when Lalo came closer there was no one there.
¿Hola? ¿Alguien ahí? ¿Hola?
Later in the video he finds a room where some doll is sitting. This is not just any doll, however.
Todavía sigue en función, pero este muñeco me da mucho miedo. Me voy de aquí mejor, cabrón, porque la neta... Ay, güey, escucho como un ruido, ay, güey. ¡Oh, la mierda! ¡Oh, la mierda! ¡Oh, la mierda, güey! ¡Hola! El muñeco, cabrón, la cabeza. ¿Hola? ¡Uy! ¡Ay! ¿Hola? No mames. Se cerró la puerta. Se cerró la puerta, cabrón. No mames. No mames, güey.
When the author enters the room for the first time, the doll is looking forward. However, when he turns away from her for just a few seconds and then hears a sound behind him, it is looking directly back at him. Lalo was already quite scared by this, but still stayed for a while until one last event sent him running out of the building.
Escucho como que alguien le pega. Como que le pegan puertazos. ¡Oh! ¡No, verga, güey! ¡Oh! ¡Chinga! ¡Chinga! Padre, del cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga, los tu reino. Baja sobre la tierra como el cielo. Danos nuestro pan de cada día.
What do you think happened to Lala here that night? Is this hospital seriously haunted, or is it just fake? This footage was broadcasted live from South America back in 2015. The whole interview went quite smoothly, and after a few seconds the camera was switched back to the studio. When one of the viewers was watching the recording after the broadcast, however, he saw something rather strange in the background. Some unknown creature with very long and skinny limbs can be seen walking behind them. Neither the TV crew nor anyone who has seen this clip knows what this creature is, and it remains a mystery to this day. Alberto del Arco is a popular YouTuber from Mexico who, together with his team, searches for and films paranormal activities. In November of 2020, he published an edited recording of a livestream he broadcasted on his channel, in which they visited a woman who is said to live in a haunted house. She allegedly often hears the strange voices of a girl around her home, and even sees shadowy figures all over her property. Alberto and his team arrive at the location and start going through the parts of the apartment where the activity is strongest. That's when things start to get spooky.
Ok, subimos.
Mira,
¿Qué fue eso, Luisa? No sé, creo que lo vimos todos, lo tienen todos en su... Estaba allá, güey, salió de
esa
allá.
sí fue la niña, está como jugando.
Salió de aquí, güey. Aquí estaba, ay, güey.
¿Oíste?
Sí.
Yo entendí como ven aquí.
¿Cuál? Pudo haber sido el viento, ¿no crees?
No creo.
Se está cerrando, está cerrando, está cerrando, está cerrando, está cerrando. ¿Puedes
Está muy
echar un ojo?
pesada para ser del viento, Alberto.
Es que es el mosquitero, no es ni siquiera la puerta, entonces por eso pensé que podría ser.
In the living room, a tricycle suddenly moves by itself, after which a girl's voice can be heard saying, "Come here." Shortly after that, the cameraman is able to capture one of the doors closing by itself. A few minutes pass and the team decides to go check out the pool behind the house. As soon as they get there, however, something very strange happens.
Puedo sentir
¿Ves algo,
que
Tony?
quedó como
Avísanos.
de aquel lado. La siento aquí, Alberto.
Estoy oyendo ruidos por allá.
Oigo como risas.
Ajá,
detrás
yo
de
también con una especie de
nosotros.
risa. Huele feo, ¿no?
Sí.
Ay, 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 ay. Vi correr algo. Ay, 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 ay. Vi correr algo. Ay, 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 ay.
Both Alberto and the owner of the house hear the laughter of a girl, which they also see running at the back of the garden a few seconds later. At this point, Alberto was 100% convinced that the offer stories were true, so they continued the investigation.
De los postes y todo esto.
Es como si ya se empezaron a alborotar. Hoy está llorando.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
Una hoja.
¿Sí? Yo vi algo negro. Vi como algo negro que pasó aquí al lado.
Yo vi que algo iba cayendo hacia ti, pero no. Creí que era una hoja.
Alberto is already so scared at this moment that he is startled even by falling leaves. His fear is justified though, which is confirmed only a few minutes later.
Hola. ¿Estás por aquí? ¿Estás jugando con nosotros?
Como que le gusta tener visitas, ¿eh? Como que es un lugar donde no habitan muchas las personas, vienen muy poco y se emocionó al sentir que había alguien con quien jugar.
Ahora, la pregunta es, ¿no le da miedo a ella? O sea, ¿cómo es que no le da miedo? Se supone que estamos de noche, o sea, cualquier niño yo creo que le daría algo de miedo el estar de noche en cualquier parte. Si a nosotros a veces nos da miedo.
Creo que ya es difícil que ellos distingan entre día y noche.
Ah, ok.
Entonces para ella es
No hay horarios.
normal. Ajá. Mira, eso debió de haber sido como un riachuelito que hicieron,
Sí.
¿verdad?
Atrás. Por acá,
Pareciera
¿verdad?
como alguien dentro, ¿verdad?
Sí. Se escucha algo allá adentro. ¿Ahorita? Ay, güey. A ver, ve,
¿Viste?
ve. Sí, vi algo. Vi algo, vi
Pareciera
algo,
que
vi
alguien
algo.
se asomó,
Vi algo.
¿verdad?
Ay, güey. A ver, ve, ve,
¿Viste?
ve, ve. Sí, vi algo. Vi algo, vi
Pareciera
algo,
que
vi
alguien
algo.
se asomó,
Vi algo.
¿verdad?
Ay, güey. A ver, ve, ve,
¿Viste?
ve, ve. Ay, güey. A ver, ve, ve,
¿Viste?
ve, ve. A ver, corre, 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 corre. Para allá, para allá. Aquí, güey. Aquí se asomó, ¿no? Se me hizo ver,
Sí.
te lo juro que se me hizo ver una niña que se asomó. Hasta le alcancé a ver como cabello.
Pues no hay nada.
No hay nada,
A small figure clearly moves in the small plastic house in the garden. However, when they check it out a few seconds later, there is no one inside. So, what do you think of this house? Is it really possessed as the video shows? Let me know what you think in the comments. In 2015, there was a bank robbery somewhere in Minnesota during which this guy was able to take thousands of dollars. This naturally caught the eye of many news outlets, and when one reporter was covering this incident just a day after this happened.
Tyler, just 24 hours ago, this bank in North...
That guy right there.
What?
That's the robber.
Oh, that's the robber. This is live TV, folks. That's the robber just went by, according to the bank employee. So I gotta go here and call 911. I'll talk to you later.
After this, the TV crew realized that they actually caught this robber just before filming this segment, where he can be seen trying to once again rob the bank. He was of course completely oblivious to the fact he was being filmed and just casually walked out of the place.
This is a crazy day.
Today, cops gave Salad his own badge, even if it is just a sticker.
Oh, thank you. It's important to get the story, but it's also important for the police to know as much information as soon as possible.
Fortunately, he was eventually caught. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like my videos, then please subscribe, like this video, and maybe share it to some friends, and I'll see you in the next one.